light is on, but only when you are talking. I don't want to hear you breathing over the microphone, just talking, okay? So we're going to ask the first team to present their opening argument. So, La Ginesta, if you could commence with your opening argument, please.
Giving your child chores is one of the most important things you'll ever do, because this way they will learn self-reliance, responsibility, and learning skills for the future.
Thank you. And can we have your opening argument, please?
I think that housework tasks are only for adults because we have another things to do. Children need to discover, play. They don't have to spend all the time doing homework and housework.
Super. Okay, and you may begin.
We consider doing housework is very important for your kid because this way they will learn to be independent and self-reliant, and they won't have to depend on their parents or any grown-ups. So if they start when they're little, they get used to it, and it's easier for them in the future.
Well, I think when they are little, they should just play. Obviously, they will help at home because they have to clean their room and tidy, but they have to go outside, play, learn playing, and when they grow older, they will learn it. So they will learn it and study it at the same time. Because if we are all the time doing the house tasks, then we won't have time to study or to have breaks.
Okay, we think that I see your points, but house tasks isn't something that takes a lot of time of your children. So you can, if you manage your time correctly, that's something you learn with house tasks, and then you can play and have fun and do your homework, and also do your house tasks and help your parents at home.
Well, we're kind of against this point. We think that house tasks are a thing that take lots of time, and we think that doesn't really help parents, because parents need to teach children how to do it, and I think that takes more time to teach children how to do it than to only take the task and finish it.
So this is the reason why they have to learn it, because in the future they will live by their own, so they have to learn how to develop these useful skills like.
But when they grow older, they will already have time to prepare to learn how to do these tasks. And when they are kids, they have to manage their time to just play and do homework if they have.
Yeah, but the problem is that when they grow older, they get more hang up. They don't want to spend their time doing this. So if you do it when you're younger, then you get it as a habit, and you don't have to go and do it, think about it, and then maybe you can grow hatred against it. Because if you start to do it when you're older and you don't really want to do it, because it's something you have to do, yes, it's true, but if you don't want to do it, then you won't do it, and your room will get messy. But if you start when you're younger, then you'll get used to it, and you'll do it like brushing your teeth, you won't notice.
Well, obviously, when you're a kid, you have to do some housework, some house tasks, but you can learn it by your mistakes. You can just, for example, when you need something, not only your parents to help you, you have to learn it by yourself. That would be a good way to learn it, because most of the times we end up learning that strongly.
Okay, we think that house tasks aren't something that we consider that house tasks is everything you do at home, like brushing your teeth, do your bed, or clean your room. So it's something basic. We aren't asking kids to start cleaning the windows or polishing the floors. We only are trying to say that they should help at home, but because the parents also come tired at night and the afternoons from work, so they shouldn't be do all the house tasks alone, and they should have the help of the children.
Well, we understand your point of view, but we don't think that brushing your teeth is a house task. We think that cleaning the house is a house task. So we also think that children who have the maturity necessary for doing this type of work, that's a thing for parents, and they will be able to do it when they are older.
Of course, they will be able to do it when they grow older, but the problem is that they won't want to because they are getting used to being spoiled and doing everything by their parents and having it all done. So when they come from school, everything is done, their room is tidy up, and that's not a very good habit to have for a kid.
Okay, I'm going to have to interrupt you and just ask you to present your final closing argument. So if we go here for the final closing argument.
Okay, in conclusion, we think that giving your child daily housework is good for them because it gives them self-reliance, responsibility, and helps them prepare for the future.
Thank you. And the final closing argument here.
We think that house task is an important thing, but since we have extracurricular activities and we have to study too, there should be houses, but not too much.
Okay, super. Give them a round of applause.